And the trade that rocked the NBA community before the draft, Chris Paul is traded to the Warriors. Crazy, Chris Paul traded to the Warriors. That was pretty many. Not gonna lie. I was at work when it happened. The coworker was like, "Bro, you seen this CP3 to the Warriors? It's crazy." On the basketball side, the Warriors needed size. They needed size at the rim. They needed someone that could handle Jokic. They did need to get rid of Poole if they were gonna keep Draymond, because that was a problem that was not gonna fix. Like once Draymond hit him, they should have done it like right away. Obviously, they couldn't do it last year because they had just given Poole an extension, but it had to be done. So I give him credit. I give him credit for not putting a band-aid on this and trying to just move forward headstrong and hoping that this would resolve itself, it would go away. Like it couldn't. Once two grown men go at it and someone punches them, knocks them to the ground, like that's GG's, man. You gotta pull the trigger. You gotta get rid of one of them. They got rid of Poole, who last year looked terrible. He didn't look like a good player. Like he could be a good player on a good team, although he did have a pretty good run when they won the championship. But to get Chris Paul back at 38, when he has this injury history, like every playoff he just gets hurt. Whenever you need him the most, he's hurt. He's on the sideline. You need him elimination game or pivotal game in a series, and you look to the sidelines and he's on street clothes, and he has the same disappointed look. And then you lose a pivotal game, and Chris Paul might come back for the closeout game. Chris Paul might come back for the closeout game, and the closeout game comes, and he's still in street clothes, and he can't play. And whether you've been a fan of the Clippers, or I think even the Rockets, or now the Suns, like you've experienced this, and it's like, man, you get hella pumped up. You think like, damn, Chris Paul at this old age, he's still a good floor general. He still give you 8 assists. He still give you like 13 to 15, 16 points. And, he'll keep the offense going. He'll dictate pace. Like, we're good. Like, we just need a solid 25, 30 minutes from you. And nope, his body breaks down in the playoffs time and time again. So is this really what the Warriors needed? Like, if they're thinking about going super small and starting him, Chris Paul, Curry, and Clay, like, not in 2023, my guy. Like, maybe back in the day when Clay was one of the best two-way players, when he was a lockdown defender at the wing position, and he's 6'7", so he has a little bit of size. He's not the biggest 6'7", but he is 6'7", so he could potentially play the small forward position. Now that he came back from 2 injuries, he's not moving as well. He's not the defender that he was. And you put 6 feet Chris Paul and 6'3" Curry, small frame Curry. I like that could not work. So CP3 off the bench, leading the second unit, playing less minutes, keeping him fresh to the playoffs. That could work. I could see that, but I don't like it. I think they got for the picks that they gave up and Poole. You could probably find a sucker to take Poole to bet on his potential. You show him the 2022 playoff highlights and finals highlights. You show him just regular highlights of him where he does do some nice dribbles, some pretty dribbles in tight spaces, some step back deep threes. You show him all those cool highlights. You hide the turnovers. You hide the bad decision making. You hide the unwarranted super deep threes in pivotal time of the game where Curry should have had the ball. You hide all of those. You show him all the good highlights. I think you find a sucker that gives you a little more value than Chris Paul. But, I've always said that professional sports are pretty much like, it's a reality TV show. Like, it's the most entertaining reality TV show out there. Like, if you're a fan of the sport and you follow all the storylines and you're like, man, that's crazy. I could have never seen like this happen. Like the way things fall and the storylines that happen, like it's pretty crazy. And to see Chris Paul end up at the Warriors after, trying so hard to beat them, after trying so hard to beat him with the Clippers and with the Rockets and with the Suns, and the Warriors being a thorn on his side. Maybe not the Suns, but you get what I'm saying. But trying so hard to get to the Western Conference Final to represent the West in the NBA Finals. Sorry, Chris Paul. Like I know that must have been probably a punch to the ego, but it is what it is. Chris Paul is now potentially backing up Steph Curry, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Like I say, I live in the Bay Area, so I'm probably gonna see them. Probably gonna see how it works out, like firsthand. And like I gotta say, Warrior fans weren't too excited. I think everyone was kind of like, "Damn, we fucking hate Chris Paul." Like as of the Bay Area, we hate Chris Paul. Like we've been ingrained to not like Chris Paul, and now he's here. But I think they'll come around. Like I said, the Warriors still need to get some size. They still need to get a lockdown defender and someone that could protect the rim. But the draft just happened. Free agency is about to start. Like things are gonna ramp up. They still got some moves they could make. They could still trade Clay. Maybe we'll see how it goes.